Hello. Hope you're all doing good. Maybe some of you have been back to school by the time you see this. How exciting. I hope you get a lot out of your day if you do, and if you haven't yet, I hope you do soon. So today's session, I've themed looking out, and we've been looking at lockdown now for 3-ish months, and so far the majority of our work have focused what's going on inside your home. Now things are starting to ease. We are all starting to look to that outside world, outside of our homes again. So the first way I thought we could look at this looking out, is by using a technique called double exposure. This is a really good way to contrast the outside and the inside world. Now I could give you a step-by-step of how to do this, but the easiest way is not to reinvent the wheel, but rather to Google double exposure apps, where there are loads of free apps that you can do this on your phone. Or if you have access to Photoshop, then there are lots of YouTube video tutorials out there to help you. Just get Googling. My tip for success is when you take your photos of a person, try and get the horizon about a third of the way down. So when you do the double exposure, it's about where the eye level is. The next form of inspiration comes from an artist called Brendan George Coe. Coe takes photos where the window is in focus and the background is not. And this enables us then to work on the stuff that we did last week. When taking photos, Coe tries to look for blemishes in the window or objects like leaves, or you could even use hands that are touching the window on the outside. You will notice that he had some text to his work, and I would like you to try and do the same. Trying not to put cheesy quotes from the internet, but think about how you feel about lockdown, about being able to go outside again, and use those words on top of your photos to make it more interesting. If you're struggling, my suggestion is have a look at your social media. What was the last thing you put on Snapchat or Instagram? These quotes you can then put into how you're feeling. Also remember that photography is a way that we can document our lives. That these views out of your window, that these feelings that you're talking about on social media will soon be a distant memory, trust me. But you can save this work forever. So you have a choice this week. Either 5 double exposure edits or 10 pieces inspired by Brendan George Coe. Enjoy.